Let me show you the spiciest, darkest, most unhinged books I have read so far in 2025. I finally created a master list for you. Literally one of the spiciest, most unhinged things I have read very recently is The Female by Envy Wright. This follows an FMC who is literally purchased by 3 demon MMCs. And this also has a heavy side dose of feminine rage. Currently there are 4 books out in this series. Steam progresses with each book. It still manages to be a slow burn while giving you all those steamy scenes that you are craving. I feel like there are a group of us book girlies out there who love to read books that make us really uncomfortable and then make us go like, oh yeah, I'm kind of into that. That's definitely what you're gonna get with The Female. Once Upon a Demon's Heart was one of the craziest things I have ever read. We literally have an FMC who goes into heat. We also have an MMC who has a knot, but it still has political intrigue, it's got fantasy, it's got plot. I was listening to the audiobook while I was doing chores and I had to sit down a couple times. I had to really just like lock in and be like, okay, we're really doing this. The audiobook is duet narration and I finished it in 1 day. If you're looking for a book boyfriend like Seth Capella, but you want him to actually be the main male character, Court of Heathens is one of my favorite things that I read this year. This was so fun. It's a standalone in a series of interconnected standalones. So if you just want to read one, you can read one. Quite literally, this book within the first 20 pages had a scene where things were going on with a gargoyle. Now the gargoyle is not the main character. The descriptions that were used in this gargoyle scene, I literally will remember them for the rest of my life. We have a celestial, nicer guy, and then we have a super funny demon. This one is for the emo girlies. This one is for the unhinged, but also crazy emotional damage loving book girlies. The Court of Ravens duology, Feather So Vicious and Shadow So Cruel, is literally unlike anything you will ever read. It will have you straight up in tears at the end of it. One of the most heartbreaking things I have ever read. It's unhinged. There is an Eiffel Tower moment in here, okay? There's a little bit of sharing. We've got 2 MMCs. Some people find it hard to choose, but I will forever in my heart be a Moliere girly. And when I tell you the enemies to lovers in this is the #1 enemies to lovers I have ever read in my entire life. Again, something with absolutely 5-star immaculate heartbreaking plot, but also quite a bit of chili pepper moments is going to be The Lies of Lena and the Sins of Silas. This is one of those series where the first book is really good, it's really entertaining, it's pretty fast paced, but the second book will absolutely change your life. And it's very sneaky. It's one of those books that like I didn't think would be super spicy, but then you get into it, especially when you get into book 2 and you're like, whoa, okay, Damon Salvatore, but make him Zade Meadows and Rhysand. Damon Salvatore, but he wears a mask, okay? These 2 books are part of 2 separate completed duologies, so they are both done. The duet narration in this one is absolutely top tier. Also emotional, also political intrigue, also really amazing plot-filled books that I have read of 2025. These absolutely shook me. Seen me talk about them over and over and over again and you still haven't read them. #1, I'm offended. And #2, this is quite literally your sign. Do it now.